What up, everyone? We've got Nerd Block Classic, a box I'm always excited to see. Always a pretty good time. Some of their boxes, not so much. This one, usually always pretty good, because it's nothing specific, just general stuff. But let's take a look at this month and see what we got. Ta-da! So first, shirt from Shirt Punch. No, it's actually a Marvel shirt. Okay, well, let's take a look. Not from Shirt Punch. Interesting. So we got a Daredevil shirt. With the tag, Daredevil. That's actually really cool. That's a nice shirt. And I'm surprised it's not from Shirt Punch. The tag actually just says Marvel on there. It says Nerd Block as well, but not from Shirt Punch. That's actually a really cool shirt. I like that a lot. It's been a while since it's been a few boxes since we've got a shirt, actually. Because I've been doing some special one-off boxes. But that's really cool. I really like that. And it seems like good quality. Seems semi-fitted. All around pretty nice. And I like the design of that. Really nice art style. That's really cool. So yeah, I think I'm going to give it like an 8.5 out of 10. Like, it's branded. Marvel. Nice quality. Good picture. I assume most people like Daredevil. He seems like a chill character. So yeah, 8.5. Nice job. Well done. Alrighty. Next. Looks like we got some Game of Thrones stuff in here. I'm not sure what the theme is. So we got Grey Worm. So I doubt this is exclusive anyway or rare. Just looks like a generic pop. And I'm assuming also that you got the option of different characters from the show. I don't know for sure, but I can only assume that because that's usually the case. So there we go. Got that. Then, another thing from Game of Thrones, a Mystery Mini. And this is edition 1, so this is the original set, as far as I can tell. And it's got the characters on the back. So, cool. Yeah, might as well open it up and see what we got. I'm actually not familiar with the show. I have not checked it out. I've heard it's a fantastic show. It's kind of late in the game to try and catch up with the show. But I've heard good things about it, and it seems pretty good. So let's see who we got. So, cool. No idea who that is. A king of some sort, I'm assuming. So there we go. Random Mystery Mini. Seems pretty chill. No big deal. There we go. Moving on. Next. This looks like it's from Arrested Development. And this looks like a magnet set. Dress Up Tobias. I've also heard really good things about this show, too. I've heard it's like really funny. It had a lot of famous people on there. And from what I heard, they're making a movie of it. Or they recently did or something like that. So that's pretty cool, too. So I always like magnets, way more than stickers. I have a fridge full of magnets, so it's really cool to have these and just have them for decoration. So that's really cool. So even though I'm not super familiar with the show, it's still cool to have the magnets. And it looks like our last item in here is an art print. Nope, we got more than that. We'll show this one off first. So this is a signature. William Zabka. So we'll show him right there. Looks familiar. I think I know who that is. Let's see if it says right there. If I'm not mistaken, that's the guy from Karate Kid. I could be wrong on that. I shouldn't have said that until I confirmed that for sure. I'm pretty sure that's who that is, though. But either way, it's really cool that we got a signature. I'll have to double check that. That's who it looks like, but I'm not totally sure. So I'll double check on that. Then we got an art print. And this is actually really cool. This is on like a piece of, I don't know if you call it wood or particle board or something like that. But it's DC though. So I really like this. Nerd Block has done something similar to this before where they gave a print on a canvas, which was really cool because it's so much better than just a piece of paper one because it has like no value. This is actually really nice in quality. That's a really cool print, cool design. And it's cool that it comes on like a nice board. And this is from Batman Superman, has the logo on there. I really like that. That's really cool. I'm not sure if they have the artist's name or anything attached to it. I don't see one on there, but even still, that's really cool. I like the quality of it. That's a really good design. So yeah, nice. So that was all the items in the box. Let's take a break, and I'll do some research, and then we'll come back with a value and a rating. See you soon. Alright, we are back. Let's talk about some value on this. First, the shirt. Like I said, 8.5 out of 10. I think it's really cool. I think most people will like it. Really nice in quality, branded, all that jazz. Good stuff. Way to go. Then, the pop figure. Like I said, nothing special about it. It's a generic pop figure. The Nerd Block company's been doing this a lot lately, putting just like random pop figures in there. and they're just little too generic. They don't always have to be exclusive, but they're just putting random ones in there, and I don't think I don't think people really like that. Either you are a fan of Game of Thrones, and if you are, you probably already have this pop, or you're not a fan of it and you don't give a shit about this pop. So I don't really like when they just do the random pop figures. They did that in Sci-Fi block a lot. They did that in the comic block, and now they're doing it here. Like, I'd rather them just not do it and do something a little more interesting, but that's just me. But either way, this is just $9 or $10. There's nothing special about it. It is what it is. Then, the Series 1 figure. Those go for about $5 or $6. Even still, the Series 1 came out a long time ago, but you can still find them in stores some places because there were just so many of them. And they're just not that hard to find, and they're not rare, so common price, $5 or $6. Next, the magnets. These are going to go for about $6 to $8. Just the one sheet of them, like, that's not too unreasonably priced, so $6 to $8 on that. Then our plaque. This I actually really like. I like this better than the paper prints because this is ready to go. Like, you don't have to frame it up or anything like that. It just looks nice as it is on its own. You can hang it up on the wall just like that. That's really cool. It's really cool in quality. I didn't see an artist's name attached to it or anything like that, but something like this is going to go for like $12 to $15 because it's exclusive. You can find similar things like that at like Target for bigger ones for like $20, so 12 to 15 seems a little high on that, but you know, it's somewhat reasonable, so I don't argue with that too much. Then the last thing is our signature. So I was right. The guy from Karate Kid, not the main guy, the bully guy, like the antagonist in the movie, and I recognized him because he was actually on an episode of How I Met Your Mother a few years back. I don't know if anyone ever checked out that show, but the character Barney in the show was a big fan of this character, so that's why I recognized him. So I was right on that. You had the option of getting, what was it, Martin Kove, who was the instructor at one of his instructors or something like that. So you had the option of getting that, but I actually like this. I recognize the guy, so that's cool. And he's been in recent television, somewhat recently, so that's cool, and it makes it somewhat recent in pop culture. But the signature, I'm going to say around $15. I've seen specific signatures on like action figures go for a lot more, but for this one, just like this, like, it's always hard to judge signatures. It really is, because it's kind of depends on what they've done recently and if he does more work in the future. But at this time, I think $15 is reasonable for it. I don't think he's that well known, but he's recognizable, so you'd know who he was, but you'd have to kind of like think about it for a second. So anyway, that brings our value on the low end of 59 and on the high end 67. So we definitely got double our values, which is great. That's usually what we've been getting from this box. We typically get like a $50 value, but we've been getting double our value on the boxes in general. And we got some exclusives here. I like the plaque, and the signature was cool, t-shirt was great. The Funko stuff, I don't really care about. Like, it's there, it's common. We just see it all the time in boxes, so I always prefer they don't put that stuff in because it's just too common, it's too overly done, it's too generic, so, you know, whatever on that stuff. But we got a good mix of stuff, some good, some bad, but overall, good value, good quality stuff. I'm going to give this a 7.25 out of 10. I think they did a pretty good job. Didn't love everything in here. I don't think everything's for everyone. The signature is cool because it's specific to the box, but again, I don't think anyone would go crazy for this specific signature. He's not well enough known for people to like really be excited about it, but it's still cool. I still appreciate that they took the time to find him and get him to sign a bunch of them, so I think that was really awesome. So yeah, overall, pretty good box, and they did a decent job. Not their best, but definitely not their worst. I think a lot of people would enjoy it. Yeah, not much else to say. Some of it was kind of generic and random. Anyway, let me know what you guys thought about it, the value, the items, if you liked them or not. Let's talk about it in the comments. Other than that, this has been Nerd Block. 7.25 on the box, 8.5 on the shirt. Let me know what you guys thought. Thank you for watching. Love you all. Peace.